Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video from our channel, Who Died Today America. In this video, we'll be highlighting American celebrities who have passed away in the last few days, along with other notable figures from around the world. Before we proceed, we kindly ask you to show your love and support by giving this video a like. It means a lot to us. Thank you. Now let's begin. Phyllis O'Donnell, who passed away at the age of 86, was a pioneering Australian surfer and a trailblazer for women in the world of competitive surfing. Her incredible career took off in 1964, when she became the first women's world surfing champion, a title that broke new ground in a sport traditionally dominated by men. Her win at just 27 years old marked an inspiring moment in history, sending a strong message about women's potential in competitive athletics. Born in Drummoyne, New South Wales, O'Donnell's love for the ocean began in her late teens when she and her sister discovered a surfboard left by a family friend. At Manly Beach, she practiced her technique with the help of her mentor, Snowy McAllister, Australia's first inductee into the Australian Surfing Hall of Fame. By 1963, she had already claimed the women's division of the Australian national titles, a title she would continue to dominate over the next 3 years, becoming one of the most skilled and respected surfers of her time. O'Donnell's competitive career took her around the world, where she represented Australia with distinction. She placed impressively in international competitions, finishing 6th at the world titles in California, 3rd in Puerto Rico, and 3rd again in Hawaii's prestigious Makaha International. Her success continued at home, where she was a consistent top finisher at the Australian national titles, including a second-place finish at the iconic Bells Beach competition in 1969. Even beyond her competitive years, O'Donnell remained deeply connected to the surfing community. She spent time working for Dewey Weber, a prominent surfboard manufacturer in California, and her contributions to the sport were acknowledged with multiple honors, including her 1976 induction into the Australian Surfing Hall of Fame, and later, the Surfing Walk of Fame in Huntington Beach, California, in 2014. Phyllis O'Donnell's achievements opened doors for future generations of women surfers who followed in her powerful wake. She will be remembered not only for her skill on the waves, but for her role in shaping the future of women's surfing. Her legacy is one of resilience, passion, and trailblazing courage, and it will continue to inspire surfers and athletes worldwide. Beetle, who passed away at the age of 25 after a car crash in New York, leaves behind a passionate legacy in the online world as a daring and enthusiastic YouTube star. Known for his high-energy content and love for high-performance vehicles, Beetle amassed over 59,000 subscribers who tuned in to share his excitement and passion for cars and racing culture. Tragically, he died after his car, a 2023 BMW sedan, struck a metal pole on the Nassau Expressway in Queens. Authorities reported that he was driving at high speed when he lost control of the vehicle, leading to the fatal accident. Born and raised in the Bronx, New York, Beetle was much more than a social media personality. He was a role model to aspiring drivers and car enthusiasts, inspiring fans across New York City's car culture scene. Beetle's family honored him as someone driven by passion and fueled by the thrill. His dedication to his craft and his commitment to sharing exhilarating moments with his audience were defining traits, and his fans appreciated his authenticity and enthusiasm for life. In the weeks before his passing, Beetle often shared his pride in his BMW on social media, posting videos showcasing its performance capabilities. His content revealed both his fascination with speed and his respect for the car community that had embraced him. As his family shared the news of his passing, they invited the community to remember him at Hafen Park in the Bronx, where his memorial will take place, a gathering that reflects his connection to his roots and to the fans he inspired. Beetle will be remembered as a vibrant spirit who left a lasting impact on the lives of those who followed his journey. His legacy of thrill-seeking and enthusiasm will remain etched in the memories of his fans and the New York City car culture he so passionately loved. Charles Cyphers, who passed away at the age of 85, will be remembered as a beloved and versatile character actor whose career spanned several decades, especially in horror and suspense cinema. Known best for his portrayal of Sheriff Lee Brackett in John Carpenter's Halloween, Cyphers etched a memorable place in the hearts of horror fans, returning to the role in Halloween 2 and the recent Halloween Kills. His steady, grounded performances brought depth to Carpenter's films, where his everyman authenticity shone through, even amid terror. Cyphers' journey in film began in 1974 with Truck Turner, and his work alongside Carpenter quickly followed with Assault on Precinct 13. His collaboration with Carpenter extended across projects, including The Fog and Escape from New York, where he portrayed characters that have since become iconic to genre enthusiasts. His portrayal of Dan O'Bannon in The Fog added yet another layer to his impressive filmography, showcasing his ability to shift seamlessly from one role to another, consistently drawing audiences into the worlds he inhabited. In every project, Cyphers' unique blend of warmth and intensity left a lasting impression. Beyond his film roles, Cyphers appeared in an array of television productions, including a recurring role as Hugo Muncie on The Betty White Show. His credits spanned popular series of the 1970s and beyond, with guest roles in Wonder Woman, Barnaby Jones, Roots, ER, Seinfeld, and Jag, to name a few. As an actor comfortable in both leading and supporting roles, Cyphers was recognized for his professionalism and adaptability, bringing his talent to each character, regardless of genre or platform. Cyphers also took his talent to the stage, where he performed in both on- and off-Broadway productions, including 12 Angry Men. His dedication to his craft and his broad appeal made him a treasured presence across film, television, and theater. Known as a kind, hard-working figure in the industry, Charles Cyphers' contributions continue to resonate. He leaves behind a legacy of nuanced performances that connected deeply with audiences. His work, particularly in the horror genre, remains a testament to his talent and passion for storytelling. Cyphers will be greatly missed, but his spirit endures through his unforgettable roles and the fond memories he leaves with fans and colleagues alike. Sarah Rice, who passed away at the age of 68 after a battle with cancer, was a beloved figure in American theater. Known for her unforgettable portrayal of Johanna in Stephen Sondheim's Sweeney Todd, Sarah's crystalline soprano voice and delicate presence on stage captivated audiences and earned her the Theatre World Award in 1979. Her performances brought depth and emotion to characters, making her a treasured performer in Broadway history. Born in Okinawa, Japan, while her father served in the U.S. Air Force, Sarah's journey took her from Arizona to New York City by the age of 18, driven by a dream to perform. Although initially trained as a ballet dancer, she transitioned to acting and musical theater, quickly making her mark in off-Broadway's The Fantastics, and soon after, originating the role of Johanna on Broadway. Her talent extended beyond theater, taking her to the opera stage, where she performed in The Marriage of Figaro, The Barber of Seville, and The Student Prince with esteemed opera companies like Michigan Opera Theater and Central City Opera. A versatile artist, Sarah's musical reach extended to the cabaret scene, where she was celebrated for her powerful, emotionally resonant performances. Her 2010 solo cabaret debut, Screen Gems, Songs of Old Hollywood, won her a Bistro Award, while her 2011 MAC Award highlighted her skill as a female vocalist. Known for her innovative use of the theremin in her performances, she amazed audiences by creating hauntingly beautiful music with just her hands in the air, manipulating radio waves to evoke an ethereal quality. Sarah was a regular and cherished presence in the Sondheim Unplugged series at 54 Below, where her voice became part of the Grammy-nominated recording. Her dedication to cabaret and musical theater reached a peak in 2019, when she collaborated with Broadway legends Carol DeMoss and Hal Robinson to create Thank You for Your Love, a tribute to Tom Jones and Harvey Schmidt, which garnered yet another Bistro Award. William O'Connell, who passed away at the age of 94, was a versatile actor whose career spanned both film and television, leaving a lasting impression with his distinct and memorable character roles. Known for his collaborations with Clint Eastwood and his prolific television appearances, O'Connell's career is a testament to his dedication to his craft and his ability to bring unique charm to every role. Born on May 12, 1929, in Los Angeles, O'Connell's life journey was rich with experience. He served in the U.S. Army with the 45th Infantry Division during the Korean War, an experience that no doubt shaped his resilience and tenacity, qualities he later brought to his acting. After his service, O'Connell pursued a career in acting, quickly becoming a familiar face in Hollywood. O'Connell's career was defined by his work with Clint Eastwood, beginning with Paint Your Wagon in 1969, a role that marked the start of a fruitful collaboration with the iconic director and actor. His portrayal of a nervous barber in High Plains Drifter, 1973, displayed his ability to convey vulnerability and humor, qualities that made his characters relatable and memorable. Perhaps most famously, O'Connell brought life to the role of Sim Carstairs, the ferryman in The Outlaw Josie Wales, 1976, adding depth to the gritty world of Eastwood's Western. His comedic side shone in Every Which Way But Loose and Any Which Way You Can, where he played a member of a bumbling biker gang that repeatedly found itself bested by Eastwood, delivering laughs and charm in equal measure. O'Connell was also a dedicated television actor, appearing in around 50 roles throughout the 1960s and 70s on shows like Star Trek, Rawhide, Petticoat Junction, and Quincy, M.E. His range was evident across these appearances, which showcased his adaptability and commitment to each character he played, no matter the screen time. William O'Connell will be remembered for his enduring contributions to film and television. His collaborations with Clint Eastwood and his work across countless iconic shows and films have left a legacy of memorable performances. O'Connell's characters were a delightful part of Hollywood's storytelling tapestry, and he will be dearly missed by fans and peers alike. Tony Ganios, who passed away at the age of 64 due to heart failure following complications from a spinal cord infection, was a dynamic presence in American film. Known for his portrayals of tough, larger-than-life characters, Ganios brought an unforgettable energy to the roles he embodied, leaving a lasting impression on audiences and the industry. Of Greek ancestry, Ganios began his acting journey with his breakout role as Perry, a tough streetwise character, in the 1979 film The Wanderers. His commanding presence and natural ability to convey strength with a touch of vulnerability made him stand out in the ensemble cast. Just a few years later, Ganios found his way into the hearts of audiences as Anthony Meat Tuparello in the cult comedy Porky's and its sequels. His character, a good-natured yet rough-around-the-edges former football player, brought laughter and warmth to the screen, cementing Ganios's place in the world of 1980s teen comedies. In addition to his work in comedy, Ganios ventured into dramatic television roles, notably appearing as Mike Mooch Cacciatore, a mob lawyer with a formidable build, in the critically acclaimed series Wise Guy. His television roles highlighted his versatility and willingness to explore complex characters. Ganios's knack for playing strong, tough figures also found its way to the action genre. He portrayed a mercenary in Die Hard 2, creating a memorable moment opposite Bruce Willis in a high-stakes scene that fans continue to recall fondly. Though Ganios stepped back from acting in the early 1990s, his contributions to the screen remained impactful. He appeared in Rising Sun alongside Sean Connery, where he reprised elements of his The Wanderer's persona with a fresh twist. His work across films like Continental Divide with John Belushi and his various guest appearances in television further demonstrated his commitment to his roles and his craft. Tony Gano will be remembered not only for his physicality and imposing screen presence, but also for the depth and humor he brought to his characters. His performances added a layer of strength and authenticity that resonated with audiences. As fans reflect on his legacy, Gano's iconic characters will continue to live on, inspiring admiration and smiles for generations to come. Steve Lawrence, who passed away at the age of 88 due to complications from Alzheimer's disease, was a beloved entertainer whose career spanned singing, comedy, and acting. Best known as half of the dynamic duo Steve and Eddie with his wife, Eddie Gourmet, Lawrence brought a unique blend of warmth, humor, and charisma to every performance, becoming a cherished figure in American entertainment. Born Sidney Leibowitz on July 8, 1935, in Brooklyn, New York, Lawrence's early years were filled with dreams of performing. His journey to stardom began at just 16, when he won a talent contest on The Arthur Godfrey Show, leading to a contract with King Records. But it was his collaboration with Gourmet on The Tonight Show starring Steve Allen in 1954 that launched the couple's remarkable careers. Together, they became the golden voices of popular music, enchanting audiences with classics like We Got Us, which won them a Grammy, and Go Away Little Girl, Lawrence's solo hit that topped the charts and sold over 1 million copies. Beyond his musical success, Lawrence's comedic timing and natural charm made him a sought-after guest on numerous television shows, from The Carol Burnett Show to The Flip Wilson Show. His role as Maury Sline in The Blues Brothers introduced him to a new generation of fans, while his versatility as an actor was showcased in diverse roles on The Nanny, CSI, Diagnosis, Murder, and even a memorable performance as Morty Fine, Fran's father, on The Nanny. Lawrence's Broadway appearances were equally notable, with his lead role in What Makes Sammy Run earning him a Tony nomination. Together, Steve and Eddie brought the American songbook to life with unmatched energy and chemistry, winning numerous awards, including an Emmy for their tribute Steve and Eddie Celebrate Irving Berlin and a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Their love story was as admired as their performances, marked by a lifelong partnership both on and off the stage until Gourmet's passing in 2013. Steve Lawrence leaves behind a legacy of joy, humor, and timeless music. He and Eddie gave the world not just unforgettable songs, but also a reminder of the beauty of true partnership. Lawrence's passing marks the end of an era, but his contributions to music, comedy, and theater will continue to inspire for generations to come. Eli Noise, who passed away at the age of 81 from complications of prostate cancer, was an innovative animator whose pioneering work in clay and sand animation forever changed the landscape of visual storytelling. Known for his groundbreaking 1964 short film Clay, or The Origin of Species, Noise introduced claymation to the world, sparking a new art form that would inspire generations of animators. Born on October 18, 1942, in Amherst, Massachusetts, to famed architect Elliot Noise and interior designer Molly Duncan Weed Noise, Eli's artistic spirit was nurtured from an early age. After graduating from Harvard University in 1964, he quickly made his mark with Clay, or The Origin of Species, which earned him an Academy Award nomination and cemented clay animation as a creative medium. His influence extended widely, inspiring creators like Wallace and Gromit's Peter Lord and David Sproxton, who cited his work as foundational. Noise's creative vision went beyond clay. His innovative use of sand in animation led to enchanting works like the sand pinwheels for Nickelodeon's Pinwheel and the famous sand alphabet on Sesame Street. Collaborating with Kit Laybourne, Noise created Brain Games on HBO and the beloved children's series Eureka's Castle and Gullah Gullah Island, which captivated young audiences with their creativity and charm. His work with Laybourne also included unique animations for MTV's Liquid Television and commercials, solidifying Noise's status as a versatile and inventive artist. Moving to San Francisco in the 1990s, Noise continued to push boundaries in animation and interactive media. He co-developed Zoog Disney, an innovative programming block for Disney Channel, and later co-founded Alligator Planet, where he directed animations for acclaimed documentaries like Under Our Skin and The Most Dangerous Man in America. His diverse contributions, from animated projects to designing Go Green postage stamps for the U.S. Postal Service, showcased his commitment to environmental and social issues. Beyond animation, Noise had a love for music, playing jazz piano, accordion, and oboe, a passion he shared with his family and friends. He is survived by his wife, Augusta Talbot, and his children, Isaac and Abigail, who carry on his creative legacy. Eli Noise leaves behind a world enriched by his imaginative spirit. His work in animation opened new doors for storytelling and left a profound impact on both popular culture and art, inspiring countless creators to see the endless possibilities in stop motion and beyond. C.J. Snare, who passed away at the age of 64 after a courageous battle with stage 4 colon cancer, was a celebrated voice in American hard rock and glam metal. As the frontman and founding member of Firehouse, Snare's powerful vocals and heartfelt lyrics helped shape the band's unique sound, leaving a lasting legacy that resonated with fans worldwide. Born Carl Jeffrey Snare on December 14, 1959, in Washington, D.C., Snare's love for music ignited at a young age. In the late 1980s, he co-founded Firehouse, where he co-wrote many of the band's songs and served as its dynamic lead singer. Firehouse quickly rose to fame in the early 1990s, becoming known for their melodic hooks and passionate ballads, which offered a fresh perspective on the hard rock scene. With chart-topping hits like Love of a Lifetime and When I Look Into Your Eyes, Snare's unmistakable voice and songwriting skills struck a chord with audiences, propelling the band to success and earning them a loyal fan base. Over the years, Firehouse achieved impressive milestones, with 7 of their songs landing on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, 5 of which reached the top 40. Snare's ability to convey raw emotion through his lyrics and voice made him a standout figure in the genre, and his talent played a pivotal role in establishing Firehouse's enduring popularity. Beyond Firehouse, Snare expanded his musical horizons, performing with bands like Rubicon Cross and Scrap Metal, where he continued to inspire audiences with his talent and passion. Despite being diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer in 2020, Snare showed immense strength and determination, continuing to perform and connect with fans. Even as he faced challenging treatments and surgeries, he remained hopeful and dedicated, with plans to rejoin Firehouse in 2024. C.J. Snare's legacy lives on through the music he created and the countless fans he touched with his artistry. His powerful voice, inspiring resilience, and contributions to rock music will be remembered as an integral part of the hard rock and glam metal eras. Snare's influence on the genre and his spirit will forever echo through the songs that continue to inspire fans across generations. Stephanie Sparks, who passed away at the age of 50, was a talented golfer and a beloved on-air personality at the Golf Channel. Known for her expertise on the green and her warm, engaging presence on television, Sparks captivated audiences and left a lasting legacy in both golf and broadcasting. Born on July 18, 1973, in Wheeling, West Virginia, Sparks displayed a natural talent for golf early on. She played at Duke University from 1992 to 1994, where she was an All-American. However, her promising career faced challenges when a wrist injury forced her to leave the team. Despite this setback, Sparks continued to excel as an amateur, winning titles such as the 1993 Women's Western Amateur and the 1992 North and South Women's Amateur at Pinehurst. Her achievements made her a respected figure in the golf community, earning her a spot on the LPGA's Developmental Futures Tour. Although a back surgery brought her professional golfing career to a close after just one season on the LPGA Tour in 2000, her passion for the sport never waned. After her playing career, Sparks found a new calling in television, joining the Golf Channel as a production assistant. Her on-camera debut came in the 2004 film Bobby Jones, A Stroke of Genius, where she portrayed Alexa Sterling, the famed amateur golfer. This experience sparked a new journey, leading her to become a host and anchor at the Golf Channel, where her knowledge and charm made her a favorite among viewers. Sparks was most recognized for hosting Golf with Style and her work on The Big Break, a reality competition series that highlighted emerging talent in golf. Alongside co-host Vince Cellini, she brought energy and excitement to the show, particularly during The Big Break 3, Ladies Only, and subsequent seasons. Her role in playing lessons with the pros also allowed her to share valuable insights, as she accompanied top professionals on the course, providing viewers with tips and inspiration. Throughout her career, Sparks was admired not only for her golfing skills, but also for her resilience and adaptability. She turned challenges into new opportunities and continued to contribute meaningfully to the sport she loved. Stephanie Sparks leaves behind a legacy of grace, dedication, and passion. Her influence on women's golf and her contributions to the Golf Channel will be remembered by fans and colleagues alike. Her presence on the screen and the fairway will be deeply missed, but her impact on the sport and those she inspired will endure. News 1. Acclaimed actress Kathy Bates recently shared how, early in her career, she was advised to keep her cancer diagnosis private to avoid potential career setbacks. Reflecting on Hollywood's persistent stigmas, Bates disclosed that in 2003, during her battle with ovarian cancer, her agent advised her not to reveal her condition. "My agent told me not to tell anyone about it," Bates revealed, highlighting fears that her illness might impact her professional prospects. However, inspired by singer Melissa Etheridge's openness about her own cancer journey, Bates took a different approach when she faced breast cancer a decade later. After undergoing a double mastectomy, she embraced her flats without prosthetics, becoming a vocal advocate for cancer and lymphedema awareness. "I don't have breasts, so why do I have to pretend like I do?" Bates said, emphasizing her commitment to authenticity and advocacy. Bates' courage has not only reshaped conversations around health in Hollywood, but also inspired countless individuals facing similar challenges. Her resilience and openness continue to be a beacon of strength, helping to break down barriers and provide support to those affected by cancer. News 2. Beloved TV presenter Josie Gibson faced a serious health scare shortly after returning from I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Following her intense time on the reality show, Gibson was rushed to the hospital with a severe case of tonsillitis that left her struggling to breathe. Appearing on Loose Women, Gibson recounted the frightening ordeal. "I started to feel really unwell on the flight home, shivering and feverish. Once back, I had severe tonsillitis and couldn't breathe, so I was taken to the hospital. There, she received steroids and a drip to reduce swelling and help her breathe comfortably. The sudden health issue cast doubt on her immediate return to her role on This Morning. Grateful for the swift medical care, Gibson expressed heartfelt thanks to the hospital staff, saying, "I wouldn't have been able to do This Morning without them." Although she didn't win the jungle competition, where Sam Thompson took the crown, Gibson praised her experience, calling her campmate a gorgeous human being. Reflecting on her recovery, she remains positive and thankful for her health and resilience.